All right, let's just say you did it. You picked the right stock, you got into crypto early, you built a business from scratch, and it went to the moon. You are now sitting on a $10 million win. This is it. Life-changing money. But, and there's always a but, there's a villain in this story. A silent partner you never agreed to, who's about to walk in and snatch over $2 million of your money. Well, today, we're not just going to show him the door. We're going to pull off the perfect heist, and we're keeping every last cent.
So who's this bad guy? He's got a name you probably know. Capital gains tax. And he shows up the second you try to cash out your prize. Now, what's the plan most people have? Oh, I'll just sell it and, pay the tax. That's not a plan. That is a surrender. It's a guaranteed way to lose a massive chunk of your winnings right off the top. We are absolutely not doing that today. Just look at that number. Let it sink in. $2,142,000. This is not some made-up number for a YouTube video. If you have a $10 million asset that you bought for $1 million, this is the actual real-world ransom the taxman will demand from you. And today, we're telling him to pound sand. We're not paying it.
Okay, so you're at a crossroads, and here are your two paths. Path number one, you do it the normal way. You sell, you pay that giant tax bill, and you literally run out of money by the time you're 80. Game over. Path number two, you use the secret cheat code we're about to talk about. You end up with over $20 million paid out to you, and you get to give almost $3 million to charity. So, financial ruin or becoming a wealthy legend. It's not much of a choice, is it?
Every great heist needs a brilliant plan, and every great plan needs a getaway vehicle. This is ours. This is the secret weapon, the legal loophole, the financial tool so powerful you'll wonder how it's not illegal. But guess what? It is 100% by the book.
Okay, fine. I'll tell you its official name. It's called a charitable remainder trust. I know. It sounds like something your grandpa's accountant would mumble before falling asleep. So, we're ditching that name. From now on, we're calling it the tax-proof vault. Why? Because that's exactly what it is. It's a legal fortress where you can sell your biggest assets. And that massive tax bill we saw, it can't even touch the sides.
All right, so how do we actually pull this off? How do we crack open this vault and get our money? Believe it or not, the plan is ridiculously simple. We're going to break it down into 4 easy steps. No jargon, no confusing financial nonsense. This is your 4-step blueprint to a tax-free fortune.
Step 1. You stash the asset. You take your winning stock, your crypto, whatever it is, and you move it inside the tax-proof vault. Step 2. You dodge the taxman. The vault sells the asset for the full $10 million, and that $2.1 million tax bill, poof, it vanishes. It goes to zero. Step 3, get your payout. The vault takes the entire $10 million, invests it, and starts cutting you checks for the rest of your life. And finally, step 4, the best part, become a legend. After the trust ends, whatever's left goes to a charity you care about. You win, and the world wins.
Okay, just so you see what we're avoiding, this is the official chart a financial advisor might show you. I mean, what is even happening here? It looks like the wiring diagram for a time machine. I'm convinced the financial industry is allergic to making things simple. But you can just ignore all this, because our 4-step heist plan, that's all you really need to understand. But hold on, what if I told you it gets even better? What if there was a way to take this amazing plan and activate a turbo button? A secret upgrade that makes the final payout not just bigger, but exponentially bigger. This is the part most people have never, ever heard of.
All right, get ready for the single worst name in all of finance. The turbo button is officially called a net income with makeup charitable remainder unit trust. Seriously, it sounds like a skincare product designed for robots. It is an absolutely terrible name for one of the most incredible wealth-building tools ever created. So, we're renaming this one too. Let's just call it the money compounding machine. Way better.
So how does this machine work? It's genius. For the first, say, 15 years, you tell the vault, hey, don't pay me a dime. Just let my money grow. So your entire $10 million sits there and compounds on itself, year after year, completely tax-free. We call that the growth phase. Then, once that pile of money has become a mountain of money, you flip the switch. That's the payday phase. And now the vault starts sending you absolutely massive, supercharged paychecks.
So, what is the final score here? What's the bottom line difference between doing things the old, dumb way versus our heist? Well, this is the part where it gets really crazy. This is your $20 million decision.
The results are just staggering. Look at this. On the left, the normal plan. You're broke. Your money is gone by age 80. On the right our heist plan with the money compounding machine. The total benefit that comes back to you, over $20 million. This isn't just a little better. This is playing a completely different sport on a completely different planet.
And look, this isn't just some fantasy. Here's a real-world case study. This woman, Annie, was an early Coinbase employee with $2.5 million in stock. Instead of just selling it and getting hammered by taxes, she used this exact plan. And the result? Honestly, it's just wild.
She put an extra $8 million into her own pocket. That's after making a huge donation to charity. $8 million more than she would have had if she'd done it the normal way. That's the insane power of dodging that first tax hit. You see, this isn't about tax savings. It's about jaw-dropping wealth creation.
Which brings us right to the end, and the only question that really matters. This isn't just about numbers on a screen. It's about what you could do with them. So I'll just leave you with this. What would you actually do with an extra $8 million? What big problem would you solve? What dream would you finally chase? What kind of legend would you want to become? Because now you know, that's not just a daydream. It's a plan.